Hey, I'm Weekend Gabe, and you're checking out Weekend at Gabe's, and thanks for checking out this latest episode. While you're here, also follow us on these social medias at Weekend Gabe, at Weekend at Gabe's, and also at The Real Sam Crane. Thanks for checking us out.
TeeBridda, listen, I want to bring TeeBridda in, but you know.
Oh, we don't have it. Okay, well.
Wait. Okay, we spoke a little bit too soon. Now he's there.
Hey.
All right, got it. All right, yeah, Bridda Gang is definitely representing in the chat space, so we're excited for that. But let's hit a quick reset button. You're checking out Weekend at Gabe's with Weekend Gabe and The Real Sam Crane. Follow us on these socials at Weekend Gabe, Weekend at Gabe's, and also at The Real Sam Crane. It is like
You hate it when I do that. You hate it when I do that.
It's all good. We are moving from Shigo Turbo to the guy who likes pico sauce on his turbo tacos. I'm talking about TeeBridda. He's joining us tonight on Weekend at Game.
What's goody?
What's good?
Thank you so much for giving us your time. Good evening, sir.
Thank you. Good evening.
Good. I mean, obviously, you like your turbo tacos. You like your pico sauce. You got your Charo outfit. I'm sure I'm not rolling my R on that. You're holding it down.
Yeah, you're close. You're close.
Yeah, I never roll my R's. Forget about it. But congratulations. The Bridda Baby EP's out there. Pico is a fucking smash. It's almost at 10,000 views on YouTube, and it's just only starting to pick up. Man, tell us about right now what this moment means, having the project out there and a record like that out.
It's kind of amazing. Is it like an amazing feeling? It's like a surreal feeling. I've been trying to like build up the momentum to kind of get to this project. I've been taking my time because my team, they've been on my ass about everything. Like, yo, yeah, we need like a tape or something. We're tired of, backing out to go to the next song. We just want to hear something like all the way through. So after the Pico video, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna surprise my team because my team didn't even know about the tape. Just put something together really quick and spread some sauce.
Let's talk about the team for a second, man. You want to give your team some love real quick?
Let me give my team some love for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Turkey Boys. I see my boy Fredo in the chat. Shout out my music team though for sure. Z, Wap, Louis, Ibra, Ali. We finally got my boy Joe on board, going crazy. So shout out all those guys, man. They've really been behind me throughout this whole process, and just kind of like pushing like the whole Bridda movement, getting it out there.
How did you connect with all these people at first? Did y'all grow up together, or how did you forge some relationships?
Yo, these are my boys from high school. So it's kind of crazy how life works because we were sitting in the classrooms and our group in particular, like we are pretty much all comedians, like funny guys, like always joking, And the teachers used to tell us all the time, like, look, you guys won't be friends after high school, yada yada. Look at life. Look at life. We're still kicking it. It's been lovely.
Still eating tacos. That's what's up.
Still eating tacos. Never putting the tacos down. I just had some today. Tacos are fire. Shout out Turbo Taco. Much love over there.
Does that kind of comedy and just that humor come with the song Passcode? Because I imagine that's exactly what's going on there. Like, just trying to poke fun at a woman or a person or a partner who's just trying to be a little bit too nosy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Passcode was kind of interesting to make because I always put I kind of put my friends through hell as they're hearing my music, so they get to hear like the roughest version, like straight off the iPhone. Like, look, bro, I got this track. I'm writing this right now, yo. So when they were hearing Passcode, they were just like, yo, this is like, we kind of like this. You feel me? And we, obviously, you guys know, like when you're a young man, you're young adults, whatever, you talk a lot of shit between each other. So. That's something like we talk about, like, oh man, she want to go through my phone, and it just ended up being something after that.
Yeah.
Word. And the artwork for that, the cover art on Passcode was damn near completely ripped by Drake for Certified Lover Boy.
Yo, I'm glad you seen that. Shout out Drake though.
Because man, you really did the emoji thing before.
Yeah. Facts. I don't like to speak on stuff like that, but yeah, I definitely did. I think I shared it on my story. I shared it on my story for like a quick second. Because Drake can shut down the music industry at any time he wants. Like, look, Man, who's this cat from Chicago? It's over with. You know. Um, so hopefully I'm just an inspiration to people with like checking out the page or anybody, you know. But yeah, it's funny. I created that cover just like on some high stuff, and it ended up being what it is.
You know, I talked to Drake last week, and he said the same thing. I was just high one day, and it was just a bunch of emojis, and it felt right.
You feel me? Like universe is connecting, and that's just how it is.
What you know, like I noticed that you don't do a lot of media. There's not a lot of pub out there with you, so there's not a lot of back research that we could do with you. So I know you mentioned like in high school, sort of developing the origin of who TeeBridda is going to be. Is that kind of where like what were you like writing in high school, or when did that skill set begin to develop itself for you?
You know what? If you would have asked me back in high school, I would have never thought about making music.
Really?
Probably closer towards my senior year, I probably got into it just a bit. It was really after high school. And it's funny because like my best friend, he manages me now. He was actually making music. But then he was just like, nah, forget it. And I used to produce. So I used to like make beats and stuff. And I used to do like a little audio engineering for like a couple of like friends around me. I got a lot of experience with my homie Manny B through the jungle. Shout out Manny B. But I wouldn't say it came from high school. I think it came after high school. Now the TeeBridda name came from a good friend of mine, but the T is important because that's for a close friend who passed away during high school. My close friend Terrence, we called him TJ, and you know, so the T came from that guy right there. So, So as far as getting the music, the inspiration from high school, I can't really say like you know, high school did it for me, but I would say this though: being an adult, you you go through a lot, you experience a lot, and you know, you go through hell and you come out with art. I'll put it like that.
I like that.
Hell yeah! And you're very intentional with what you put out, and it seems like the team is very critical of you when they hear the rough versions. Y'all are very meticulous. What's the thought process behind that? Like, why is this the right time for the EP as opposed to even 3 months ago?
That's a great question. You know, it's crazy. So I'm actually really critical of my own music. It's never really my team because I have so many songs recorded. I can put out like at least like 5 or 6 more EPs easily. Yeah. And my team, they really want me to put out more music. They're like, dude, like, bro, you're holding the world. You know, you're holding some sauce back from the world. Like, yo, throw it out there for them.
Right.
But you know, as an artist, you kind of want to move at your own pace sometimes. And I feel like I'm in a perfect groove to where I could just do my own thing, move at my own speed. But I think it was best to put out the tape now because Pico got people's attention. Right. I had my homeboy J-Bro Bugatti on there, and he's already buzzing in the city. He has a light scene going absolutely insane in the city right now. So shout out to J-Bro Bugatti because he's been major when it comes to like the TeeBridda, anything TeeBridda. And I'll just say that because before I started rapping, that guy used to hit me up when he first got into music, like, yo, come to the studio. Like before he started popping, like, yo, come to the studio. And he was like sleeping in the studio. He really wanted it. And he's always showed me love. So when I created this Pico track, I kind of reached out to him like, yo, I think we got one. Yeah. And we created that track, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go right in. I think it's time for people to hear more. And it was time for me to put out the EP.
Hell yeah. And I want to dive in real quick. Sorry, Gabe, to step on your question, but I want to dive into the video real quick because it's something to see first.
yeah,
I'm gonna put it there. But how did you connect with Mo Films 312? They did an excellent job sort of storyboarding and getting everything across there. What was the process? What was the collaboration like on that front?
Hey, yo, shout out my boy Mo Films. I used to go to high school with him. Yes, sir. So I used to go to high school with
what high school? Hey, man, we talked about it enough. What high school is this, man?
So we went to Chicago Math and Science Academy on the north side.
Word. So, I mean, kids, if you're listening right now, if you don't go to that high school, it's over for you. If it's over for your music career, burn that hard drive.
I didn't say it. He said it. I didn't say it, but shout out CMSA. I love such a small school. I graduated with about like 60 people, 70 people. But I can name them off hand right now. I still talk to like at least like 50 of them on a daily basis, honestly. So yeah, shout out all my peers.
I think the bigger lesson is utilize your resources, folks.
Yes.
No, you're right. Sorry. I shouldn't joke about these things. We're supposed to be giving people free game and life lessons, man.
Free game. Stay in school. Continue your education for sure.
A helping hand isn't that far away sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
So, but go ahead. Like, what about that? What about putting that video together? Like Sam
so
says.
As far as the process of putting the video together, not to cut you off so soon. Usually when I write a song and I really like it, I'll just try to create like a concept. Like I have a little notebook and it has like at least like 3 to 4 concepts for each song, video concepts.
You're right.
So if one falls through, I still have the next one. And if that falls through, I still have the next one. And with Pico is that we actually had a totally different concept, but it ended up raining that day. My man's J-Bro came from Puerto Rico. So we were like, yo, we got to get the video done right now. We got to figure something out ASAP. And I just wrote up like a small little storyboard and Mo really just and Mo did what Mo does best, it's Mo Films. Yo, he goes crazy. my boy nice with it. He had it looking like a movie. I know everyone, you guys are probably interested about the blow up doll as well.
Yes.
We're
interested about the blow up doll.
So with the blow up doll, I actually brought 2 blow up dolls for a different video. For a different song that I want to shoot a video to, but we just haven't gotten to that song yet. And obviously, I'm an indie artist. I'm not like signed to like a major label. Like I don't have money. I'm not rich. So we gotta, be creative. And my manager was just like, he pulled up and met me at Turbo Taco with the doll. Like, hey, we got J-Bro model. And the rest is history.
That's incredible.
I think J-Bro is still with her till this day.
Hey, that's love at first sight. Sight.
Exactly.
Don't let go of a good thing or something
exactly. Hold on to that.
What do you think that, because I hate to like lean on Pico too much, but it is like a huge record, and I know that it's very early, but I think that if you I forget Sam, there's another artist that we talked to not too long ago who kept pushing their record. There was someone who was pushing a record for like 18 months.
There's a rule of thumb somebody had told me a long time ago, is that 18 months is really the lifespan for a marketing campaign of a record. You are just scratching the surface of that, and you are at 10K. This is a big record, man. Like,
yeah, it's kind of crazy. I definitely firmly believe in like pushing. Like if you believe you have a hit, by all means, push it for 3 years, push it for 4 years. Pico is amazing. Pico is like insanely good. Like when I first recorded, honestly, so a lot of people don't know. I'll tell you guys first. I probably had like 3 bars written to Pico. I freestyled the rest of it in the studio, and I don't even freestyle, to be honest with you. Me and my boys went to the studio that day, and I don't know what was going on, but like I had lost it for a second, and then everything just came to me in an instant. But yeah, I definitely believe in pushing the record. Like if you believe you have a hit record, by all means, push it for as long as you can. I love Pico. Pico is definitely a hit in my eyes. Like I'll always listen to it. It'll always be in my playlist, regardless if it's my song or not. But I definitely plan on pushing Pico a lot further than what it is. The idea is to get like a hot sauce brand or something to pick it up, adopt it, and just come on, hit your boy Bridda with mass amount of royalties.
No, yeah. Absolutely.
Do you see yourself as being the ladies' man? Because I know the videos you have out there, that's exactly the image you're projecting out there. Is that something that you really want them like to? You make these records that are friendly for women and also appreciated by men as well.
Would I consider myself to be a ladies' man?
That's a ladies' man response. Hey, that's a ladies' man response off that.
Yo, honestly,
am I a ladies' man? I don't know.
At the end of the day, I just be chilling. When you hear my music is solely based off of experience and what I've been through. Would I consider myself a ladies man? I guess, man. I do get some attention from the females, but honestly, I play Call of Duty all day. Like that's like my life right now. Like I've passed that, you know, that phase of just being crazy over women and stuff. But I haven't passed the phase of sharing my experiences with the audience. So
yeah,
absolutely. Absolutely. And that is absolutely the certified lover boy, tagline response.
For
Am
sure,
I a ladies
sure.
man? I don't know. Let's
Like,
make
I
an
don't
album
know.
about it.
I don't know.
Yo, so I mean, obviously we talked about the video closing on 10K, and you talked about wanting a hot sauce to pick you up. I'm curious as to what your spice tolerance really is, man. Because if you were coming from Pilsen, I might be like, yeah, no, he got spice. But you come from the north side, so you're a
little skeptical.
Little bit skeptical. But how far do you think you would really make it on hot ones?
I mean, it depends. Are we talking like a week after COVID or a couple of months before COVID? Because if it's a week after COVID, yo, my taste buds will knock all this out the way. Like, all right, we're on the last wing. This ain't nothing. My heart will feel it, but like my taste in my gut, but like, yeah. My tolerance, honestly, I don't eat a lot of spicy foods. To be honest with you, I don't eat a lot of spicy foods. I crave what I crave. Sometimes, I'm feeling like, spicy, so I'll have something spicy. But for the most part, I don't really eat spicy food. So my spicy tolerance or my tolerance is probably like, hey, Louisiana, we right there, baby. We right there. Red hot, we right there, baby. That's good enough for me.
Man, shout out Louisiana and Frank's Red Hot.
Yo, for real, fire. Holding the game down, honestly, like that right there. That's like a staple in like the food community. Like, do you have this at your restaurant? Oh, you don't? Okay, I'm leaving.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm totally out.
Yeah.
What's the remainder of 2021 looking like for you, TeeBridda? Are you plotting to return to hitting the stage? You're gonna put out more videos off the EP, but what can we expect from you?
Definitely I have to put out more videos for the EP or from the EP. My team wouldn't let me.
They wouldn't let you overlook that one.
They wouldn't let me overlook
It's been too long, right?
It's been too long. I think from my first video up until Pico, it was like a 6 month hiatus or something like that, 7 month hiatus. Yeah. And my manager's like, bro, you're supposed to be making music, you're supposed to be rapping. Like, where are the videos? Do you have one video? So yeah, I definitely got to get more videos out there. The next video I'll be shooting is to my song Pack My Bowl. That's like one of my personal favorites. It's my most streamed song. It's definitely been lit on the stream since it came out. So
wow.
Pack My Bowl is lit.
Hell yeah.
Right.
I got one. Oh wait, no, go ahead. Go ahead. No, I was gonna go a whole different topic. So go ahead, finish your point.
Yeah, because he talked about performances and stuff like that. I would love to perform. Honestly, I think I'm so fresh to the music. I can't really say industry, but industry. I'm still trying to get all of these connects. Still trying to get my ducks in a row.
Right.
But it would be nice for me to build a big enough, wave to where people could just hop on it. Like, yo, have you heard of TeeBridda? Hey, come perform here,
Right.
Yeah.
So when I did my first performance ever over the summer, J Bro showed me a lot of love, and he was like, yo, how do you feel about opening my setup to Pico? And kind of like a little flame right there.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. I got 2 more questions here. I want to know quickly on the artwork. How did that come together?
So I can't be giving out the sauce on how I find artists, right? But I'll give out the sauce though, because I feel like every artist needs to hear this, and anybody that's trying to collaborate with other like-minded people, you have to make use of the hashtags on Instagram. This is like mad important. Even when I collab with like videographers, because I'm not just going to be working with Chicago videographers and stuff, and I'm not going to just be working with Chicago artists. So what I like to do is I kind of like to search hashtags on Instagram.
Hey.
So when I came across Macy Howard, I believe her name is, I'm pretty sure her name is Macy Howard, who did the artwork for the EP, I just typed in a hashtag, like animations, and I just go through like 1,000 of them until I find something I like. And her style was just so unique. Like I haven't seen anything like it. And at first I hit her up because I wanted her to create like a flip book for a music video.
Right.
And she's like, well, that's not really my lane, but that's something I would love to learn to do. But then I was just like, hey, I would love for you to draw up some artwork for my EP. Yeah. And she did such an amazing job on the artwork. It's like she snapped, she snapped.
Definitely the texture of everything is clear. I was like weirdly looking at it hella close up in Photoshop, and I was like, damn, this is really well done, man.
Yeah, she is very talented. So we got some stuff coming in the future. Right now, I just got done talking to my team about merch, because a lot of people ask us about merch, like, hey, do you have any merch or anything like that? So honestly, you want to take that the EP artwork and put it on a shirt, and
that's amazing. Yep.
Stuff like that. Yeah,
absolutely. Well, let us know, because Gabe is a XXL, and you can send it to his address.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll wear it on the show. Don't worry. We are champions of promo. That's what
definitely make sure you guys get one then.
We definitely need to improve our drip. So whatever.
We've been wearing that same Jurassic Park shirt for 4 shows straight, but we're not gonna talk about it. Anyway,
hey, look, man. Sometimes you got to keep the vintage stuff, bro. Holds value in the future.
That's
comfortable.
That's right. So one of the older songs in your catalog is Tour de Loop. Yeah. And I was just curious. You're the Loop tour guide in this scenario, this hypothetical scenario I'm bringing up. You got 3 places to take some tourists. You got a busload of tourists. None of them ever been to Chicago before. Where are you taking them?
And I can take them anywhere in Chicago.
Yeah. Preferably downtown.
Downtown.
Preferably downtown, because it is Tour de Loop. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So if I had to take the tourists anywhere downtown, we got to go see the Bean.
That's number one. That's obvious.
The Bean is number one. All right. Everybody wants to see. Who doesn't want to see the Bean? I am a Chicagoan, and I want to see the Bean. So we got to go see the Bean. Let's see. I think Navy Pier is like pretty dope. I rarely go to Navy Pier, but from my past experiences, I feel like Navy Pier is I feel like it's one of the only spots in Chicago that's kind of like very like nostalgic for like everyone. Yeah. Like if you haven't been there, you've heard of it and you want to go.
Yeah. No, facts.
So we got to go with the Bean. We got to go with Navy Pier, and the third one, that is a hard.
I'll open up the third one. The third one can be anywhere. It doesn't have to be downtown on the Loop.
The third one anywhere. I mean, I'm taking people to where I grew up. I'm bringing them up north. You feel me? Rogers Park, East Rogers. Come check out.
Hey,
come check out your boyhood.
Facts. Hell yeah.
TeeBridda, thank you so much for joining us and sharing a lot about yourself. So we appreciate you joining us. And the new record out there, the new EP is out there. Bridda Baby EP on all digital streaming platforms. We'll run those numbers up for him. It's a fantastic listen to, and we look forward to seeing some more videos off the EP in the coming future.
Hey, blessings. I appreciate you guys for having me.
I appreciate you. We also expect us some t-shirts in the mail. So
okay, you said XXL and what?
XXL and XL.
XXL and XL. Okay, perfect. I won't forget.
Like save Gabe out of this Jurassic Park t-shirt. That should be the hashtag.
Save Gabe. When I post it on my IG, I'll make sure I hashtag that.
Hashtag save Gabe. Oh my God, please do that. Please do that. That will make my week. Please do that.
That's gonna be the hashtag to like send Gabe merch so that he'll wear it on the show.
Yeah.
Oh
facts,
my God.
Yeah.
That's such a good idea.
Send Gabe merch.
That's such a good idea.
Send Gabe merch. There you go. Hashtag it. We'll make it a thing.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.
Hey, thank you guys. You take it easy.
TeeBridda joining us here on Weekend at Gabe. We're the gang in the chat space tonight. Man, it's all love tonight, which is a fantastic. And we didn't get a chance to ask Shigo Turbo because she's all about showing love and community, and that's exactly what we do on this show. So it was a really fun night.
Yeah, man, incredible night, and more to come next week. Right, Gabe?
Man, we got Ro Marcellus, who has a phenomenal record, Shine, that's out there.
Listen, we talked to D2X about The Color Blue a long time ago, and Adult Swim features Ro Marcellus, and I said back then, and I'll say it again, he is one of the grooviest dudes in the entire city of Chicago. So I'm super excited to sit down with him. The new album Spaces is out right now. And what else we got? What else we got for Thursday?
We're looking at a Thursday Thunnies, and then we're also going to have Rita J, who is one of the premier R&B spoken word female hip hop artists out of the city. It's been a long time since she last released something. Her and Neek are working on something. They just did the listening party on Tuesday when we were recording, so I missed it. So I'm going to go try to check that out. But the album should be dropping.
Not that you could have shown up anyway because you actually have COVID-19.
No, it was a remote listen, so I can tune in. But I think the album is dropping this weekend, so it should be out by next week when we talk to them. So we'll have time to reflect on it. So it's gonna be really fun next week, and then we're gonna be off the following week. Sam's out of town. It's birthday week for me. And also, I'm coming off quarantine that week, so I will be being.
We need a break, America. We need a goddamn break. Do you know how hard? God damn it, America. God damn it, America. Do you know how hard that we have been going for the past 6 months? I swear to God, you have no idea, you listener, viewer out there, how hard it is to book 4 guests a week.
Yeah, July. We were off 1 week in June when I was gone.
Yep.
And so it's been almost 10 straight weeks where we've gone nothing but shows.
Yeah, man. So. It's been a lot. We held down the summer. You can say what you will about the summer wasn't what it panned out to be, but Weekend at Gabe's upped the content, upped the quality across the summer. So I don't want to hear it, America. All we do on this show is share, support, and show love. There's the 3 S's, baby.
Listen, it might not have been a hot vac summer, but it was a hot Gabe summer. So we were on fire.
And that's not because you were on the upper floor of your house that doesn't have air conditioning.
No, it's actually because it's cool outside. It's cool here. But also, I thought you were going to say that the Rona was on making me on fire. But yeah, that would have been equally appropriate. That would have been
equally funny. Yes, you're right. You're right.
But anyways, we got a big show next Tuesday, so don't forget to follow us on these socials. Weekend Gabe, Weekend at Gabe's, and the real Sam Crane. Put all 3 into your life, and your life expectancy will increase by at least 10% today. So that's
no promises if you have COVID-19, but as the kids say, that's science, America.
That's science. We follow the science, so follow us on the social medias. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Football is on, so you can switch over now. It's okay. It's safe. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Be safe out there, everyone. Peace.
Hey, I'm Weekend Gabe. Thanks for checking out this latest episode of Weekend at Gabe's. Click on any of the links swirling around my head, and also hit the subscribe button while you're here. Thanks for checking out us here on YouTube.